Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Chaos Creations. It's a Wednesday, it's about 11 o'clock, and I just want to do a quick video before I go to the shop and start sorting out the last of the bits and pieces. So I've been working on the tiles for Adeptus Titanicus / Epic Scale, and what I worked out was a nice little system. I painted red and like a creamy white, and then I put a brown over the top and a little light dry brush of a lighter brown, almost a yellow, and then grey and then a light grey. And it, turns out okay. But the only thing I would do is maybe put a bit of black into these grates just to give it a bit more grittiness. Maybe a little bit on the road, but realistically not a lot. So that's what I've been working on last night. Now, I haven't done the magnets. That's for later on this afternoon once I get back from the shop. And I'll start going to the madness of that. Now, I don't like magnets, so what I'm doing is I'm doing one side with a little tiny magnet. I've got some little neodyme magnets here that I got from, I think, Green Stuff World, and they're tiny. They're very, very small. But instead of just putting another magnet on the side, I've got little washers, and I'm just going to bang, pop them together, problem solved. If that doesn't work, then what I'll do is I will screw in like a little tiny nut there on a drill, and that way we can just do it that way. I don't want to go down, there's always problems with PLA and so forth and screwing and so forth. I'll just see how I do. This stuff is got an infill of 15%, so it's reasonably solid. It just gets a bit annoying after a while, and hands cramp up and such. Also, you may see over here, I've got a little guy attached to this one over here. Now, once again, like I said, it's red undercoat, no black or anything, just red over the top, and a brown, and then a light brown. And I also want to mention before I forget, I've always just used stock standard paints. I'm not using Games Workshop paints. It's just, $5 stuff that I can get at a craft store or my local hardware. Look at that, $3.99 for that. That way, I'm going to be doing mass plates, tons of these things, like, 40 of them. I don't want to be using GW paints. I'll go broke very, very quickly. So, the little guy on the plate. So this is for Epic Scale, and I'm not too sure if the camera is going to catch this. This is printed at 0.2 on my bamboo. Took about 12 minutes or something to do. Had supports, funny enough, but it's not bad. For an Epic Scale, this is a Terminator, I think. And yeah, it's not too bad. So what I'll do is I might do a couple more of these. Now, I'm not going to mass do these because the support was very, very fiddly and very annoying and time-consuming. But that gives me hope that I can 3D print some miniatures, because this is Epic, so it's tiny. Miniature is going to be, about that big. So, I'm hoping the fact that I can get better details. And I'm not too sure if the camera is going to catch it, but you can see a little tiny head in there as well. And it's got some sockets for arms to go into. I might try printing them out. This is just me seeing what a printer can do. I'm not doing these to sell or produce for myself. It's just more, hey, can a printer do that? Can a PLA printer do that? I'm sure a resin printer could do this and do it beautifully and amazingly, but I don't have resin printers anymore, so I have to do with what I've got. I'm not going to do little tiny men because that would just drive me insane. Even on a resin printer, that would be annoyingly hard and fiddly. So, yeah, what I'll do is I'll make up maybe another 10 of these maybe, and see how I can do. Maybe take it down to 0.1, see if that increases the detail any more. But it is pretty good for, come on, camera, get in focus. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Now for 0.2, that's not too bad. Anyway, so that's what I'll do over the next couple of days. Magnetizing, trying to refine this so I can print miniatures of nice quality and so forth, because, I like to have a challenge. And these are a challenge, and that's a challenge, and I'm just, absolutely happy as can be. All right, this is Chaos signing off. You have a wonderful day. Any questions, just ask. All right, bye-bye.